Las Vegas. Welcome to Joan's Kitchen for a very unique episode. This special cocktail, Dancer's Dream, is being featured this week inside the Firehouse Cafe and Bistro, leading up to a big show in Adams. I'm Joan Schomburg and I have Susan Hakes here with me today. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Susan is known as the grandmother of dance in northern Berkshire, Massachusetts, where she began teaching, choreographing, and directing over 60 years ago. Your dancers from all over the country will reunite on October 7th for this epic homecoming celebration at the newly renovated Adams Theater. I was asked by the homecoming celebration organizer, Gail Cola Sellers, to create a new cocktail to be served at the Firehouse Cafe, located just a few doors away from the Adams Theater. So let's get started on this Dancer's Dream cocktail. Here are the ingredients I'm using. 1 ounce of rum, 2 ounces of orange juice, 1/4 ounce of grenadine, 1/2 ounce of Rose's lime juice, a splash of tonic water, and some dry ice for this special effect, finishing it off with pineapple chunks and maraschino cherries. Susan, while I'm making up this drink, can you tell us about your career, your students, and your amazing event that's about to happen?
Well, I began teaching at Russell Field in 1962. I was then hired by the Turn Hall to teach ballet to their members' children who were taking gymnastics classes. I followed that up by teaching at the American Legion, which was right across the street in the building that is now Town Hall. When I was 16, I opened my own studio with the help of my generous family. That small 20 by 20 space was renovated 3 times over the following decades, and finally was a beautiful 40 by 40 space with a cathedral ceiling. I have taught more than 30,000 students ages 3 to 80 how to dance, sing, act in Massachusetts, Vermont, New York, and now in Nevada. Hundreds of my students own their own dance schools and companies, have taught, choreographed, and performed all over the world. They have done commercials, videos, been in television shows, and in movies. Some of them have had amazing careers, and some are still performing today. There are dancers traveling from all over the country back to Adams for this reunion. I haven't seen some of them for 50 years. There will be thousands of photos and video clips going back to 1962.
That's crazy.
There will be newspapers, ads, programs spanning those 60 years. It will be an extraordinary time for everyone to see themselves as children again, as well as their children and grandchildren to see them as young dancers. A historical event, to be sure. So, is it time to taste this epic cocktail?
It is. But first, I heard rumor that there's a book entitled Blood and Sequins in the Works. Is that true?
Maybe.
Maybe. But it's a very strong possibility.
It is a dream. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cheers!